Hello, 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 hello. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Oh god. Boy. Adding Twitch chats to blocker. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Put that over there. Today. Oh god. Hello? Why is Minecraft struggling? Huh. It's not like I've changed anything. Did it just have to load it? Ish loud. Ish allowed farm. Okay, so today I don't know, my nose is clogged again, so I will be blowing my nose multiple times during the stream. It just kind of happens, you know. But today I want to work on putting some walls around this building. What that building is, you'll have to watch the video. So, let's grab you. Let's do that. Grab a load of bricks. I'd love to get more. Something about Minecraft is not working today. It's very laggy for some reason. For some reason. Okay. Let's just get you smelting. And then we'll start working on the other stuff. Oh, technically don't need to go outside for this. FPS? It's like... FPS is solid, I think. Yeah, FPS is solid. It's mostly, it's like spiking for some reason. I don't have it limited in this world, so maybe I do that. Maybe I limit the FPS just to be sure. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let's grab all of these. How many do I have of these? Not too much, but I also want these. Only 8 gigabytes? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's do those, turn those into rounded ones. And then the rest, the leftovers, we'll do normal brick. Yeah, I feel like that should be enough, right? 8 gigabytes for a single player world. And then we want to get some stone pillars, stone braces. Stone. You. We're gonna need more than that. Also, I seem to have misplaced my bow somewhere. I don't know where. We'll do one of these, a couple of these, and then some pillars as well. Okay. Been awake late enough to catch stream. Hey, welcome in, Nova. How you doing? Welcome in. We'll wait for the rest to cook as well. What did y'all think from last Wednesday's or from yesterday's episode? Ooh, interesting. The role is always ready to receive talent with open arms. Very interesting. Let's help each other. Maybe. Your builds are always so stunning. Thank you very much. I don't see myself as like a... You know how people are builders and then you've got like technical players? I don't see myself as either. I'm somewhere in the middle. I know that sounds weird, but I'm somewhere in the middle where it's like I'm not really like specialized in either forms, but then again I don't really... All-rounder, skip out PvP. Yeah, I somewhere in the middle between technical and building. No PvP, no anything with like aiming. Minor cold. Yeah, I don't know. Every time I start stream, like I'll be fine, right? But then the moment I start click the go live button, everything clogs up, and I don't know why. I literally have no idea. No idea how that happens or why that happens. Combat is my least favorite thing. Same, dude. Same. Okay, we will have to test if I can still use that staircase. I think I will. Yes. Oh, nice. Okay, so that is gonna be that. Are bad at PvP. Most of the casual Minecraft YouTubers who play tag mod packs are bad at PvP and good at other ways to kill mobs, like dragons and all. I don't even think I'm all that good at the dragon fight. I have my own thing that I always do, but that's about it. I don't do anything special for the dragon. Oh, I think for today, while we build this building, we should go over all the mods that we want to add, because I do want to get started on like expanding the mod pack a little bit, because we are getting closer to episode 10, which by episode 10 I want to have a version, or at least one game, basically. I want to have one game that we can play with somebody. Hello, Mr. Appletart. How you doing? Right. By episode 10, I want to have one game that I can invite people over and play with, basically. Hello, Coffee Da Husky. How you doing? Hope you're having fun. Hope you're having a good day. What those games are gonna be, I don't know. I kind of do know. I want to make carnival games in the new city. So by episode 10, I want to have built up a good part of the city, right? I want to have built up a good part of the city, and with that, I want to have some games in there as well. There's no, you don't have to sub. You can just watch as well. You don't never feel forced to sub or anything. Just no. What I mean is, like, you know how you've got like what's like a typical carnival game? What's a good carnival game? Like ring toss, yes, but that's quite difficult to make in Minecraft. But yeah, like ring toss, or like hitting the clowns with a stream of water or something. Something like that. So we might have to do a stream one day where we go into creative and like figure some stuff out. Rotating platform, yeah. He made it the steam missiles. Yeah. Too bad it didn't work when I was in there. Okay, how can we get more clay? I need like a couple more blocks. It's just washing sand, right? Hello, James. Welcome in. Welcome in. Alright, let's get that washed. Get some more clay going. I did biceps yesterday, and I think I might have ripped something. My bicep does not feel okay. What you working on? We're working on a building around the farm. What the farm is, you'll have to watch the video for. I've been also thinking of slowing down, not slowing down, but like the technical videos I've been putting in like 4 or 5 farms, but also 4 buildings, you know, like 4 buildings in each. Now I put 4 farms in 1 building, and I quite like it. That also means I can spend a little more time on the actual like farm design for a technical video. You know, I don't have to rush through it all the time. I don't think they're all pretty simple farms. I don't think the progress is too much. It's just putting in a building around each farm is just a lot of resource gathering, a lot of just time building. Where a technical video shouldn't be about building. It should be about anything else, basically. Let's continue these over here, and then when will you get to I mean, whenever I want, basically. I've been thinking, okay, chat, somebody needs to start making a list. Right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a channel in our Discord. Right? I'm gonna put it in the Minecraft stubs. Let's do... online on Discord. Let's do text Modpack list create channel issues. Okay, so you should be able to see in the Minecraft stuffs in our Discord, you should be able to see wait. Yeah, you should be able to see a new channel, the Modpack list. And every mod... Wait, why is that not... Come on. Edit channel permissions. Okay. Okay, you should be able to see it. You need a Discord mod? Nah. Hello Rachel, welcome in. I'm doing well. So in the Discord, we have a new channel. It's called the Modpack list. Okay, do not post just any modpack in there. Right? Do not post any modpack in there. Only the ones that I say that you can add. Okay? So, DK, I'm sorry, I'm gonna delete your message for now. But we'll get to those mods in a minute. Yes. So while I talk, right? While I talk, I'll go about and say, like, I'll say you can add that one, and then you can add that mod. So to start off, right? Do you know if my donation went through? I think it did in the end. I think it did. I have no way to check right now, but I mean I assume it did. So first mod that I'm gonna be adding for sure is numismatics, right? For the simple reason that I kind of just want to tinker with it. I think it'll be fun. Even though it's technically a mod pack that's only going to be used for us to do server stuff, we're still going to use it. So numismatic you can add to that list, to that mod channel, right? Another one was, there was another one. What was I gonna add as well? Also, chat, if you have mods that you want to talk about, put them in chat right now. Not in the channel in Discord, but in Twitch chat or in YouTube chat. You don't have to put in links because I don't think you can, but just the modpack name is fine, and I'll look it up. And we'll look it up. What did you do at work? From the same, same old, I guess. Rachel, 5 gifted subs to Mr. Appletart, Coffee the Husky, Kreuzhof, I don't know how that, Spazzle Cat, and the Lady Nixie. 107 total subs from Rachel. Woohoo! In the jars she goes. Alright. Yeah, so numismatics is one. I had another one. We were talking about other ones. Eventually we'll add Steam and Rails just because it's Steam and Rails, and, you know, doesn't 5 gifted cost equal to a challenge spin? The challenge spin has been put back to its original standards. So it's back to I think it's, I don't know. I still need to figure out how to include YouTube to that challenge before setting the prices for real. Yes. Is that a problem? Just putting a bit more color in the corners over here to make it seem like it's, I don't know, like the edges are going off a little. Words. True. Those are true words. I didn't hear anything. I heard it. I heard it. Lottery numbers for Rachel. I don't think those are winning numbers though. Pretty sure those are not winning numbers. There you go. I'm just peacefully reads very stressful. Yeah, it happens. It happens. It's fine. You'll be fine. Okay, we'll do the rest of like the texturing afterwards, but I just wanted to fill out the wall over here. That's gonna be shape number 1. And then we need to get some oak. What? Okay, chat, help me out. What other mods were we talking about? I know we had chimes and stuff, but I was thinking of adding some more create add-ons, but I don't know which ones. Numismatics is one, so that could be added to the list. All of them. Maybe not. Maybe not all of them. Oh, so yeah, numismatics, and then the recipes for numismatics is one of them. Deco, or is it 6.0? It has to be 6.0. Let's create excavate. I have a list of small options in tech support. Let's see. Was it in I don't see them. While we wait for the oak to strip. What ori tag? What's ori tag? Tech. Let's see. Description. Nah, that's too much. I don't think that's gonna. I think ori tag is not. No, that's a no. What else do we have? I don't know why people want to add chimes. I don't know why they want to add chimes. Or excavation. Create or excavation. Mods adds hidden infinite ore veins into your wall. You can extract those veins and fluid reservoirs. Has a random chance to spawn in one chunk. Veins are infinite. Ore vein types. Yes, harvest the ore veins. Drilling. I kind of like. So instead of ore excavations, I feel like having recipes for just the ores that I want, like for diamonds, for instance, adding a custom recipe for it is better. Also, if you know recipe mods, let me know. Like for the okra and stuff. Right. Integrated kitchen. Welcome to Create Central Kitchen 2.0 mod, offering more tools, method, automate food processing. Package and package sport cooking pot. Mechanical arm interactions, support for cooking pot. Yeah, we could do that. This is mostly just interaction based, so not really any. Yeah, this could go in there. Hello, Mr. Shelby. Welcome in. How you doing? Slice and Dice. I think Slice and Dice is already in here. Then what else? Crafts and Addition. I think is already in here. Craft and Addition. Isn't that? Oh no, it's not. Oh, that's with like electricity and stuff. I feel like that's going a bit out of our maybe for later, but for now I don't think I want to add that. I don't want electricity in the world. Let's see. Create connected. Descriptions. Kinetic bridge transfers trans capacity from one network to another while keeping nether shop. Okay. Stores kinetic stress for later. Isn't there a mod that adds like all kinds of different cogs and stuff? Relays. Yeah, but you could also just package buckets, you know? I don't know about create connected. I'm on the fence for it for now. So I'm gonna keep that one sidelined. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. And I'm not convinced. I feel like it's a lot of how do I say this? Some of these is just not necessary in the game, you know? You know? It's only 8 buckets at a time, I think. Patrick's parts. Parts. Mod. No. Create more cogs. Mod. Industrial, isn't that like the one that adds like what is it called again? Isn't that the one that adds like fuel and stuff? It's these ones. What's that? Gears and kinetics. Create gears and kinetics. This. Look at those. I just want these for decorational purposes. Is it updated? It's 1.21.1. Okay, so we'll grab that and put that in our list as well. And then we also want to grab numismatics. Do you want deco mods too? Yes, but not too many. I think I've got a couple that I like, and then, you know, yeah, no, like stuff like that. I don't want. I don't want furniture mods. I want mods that add little bits and bobs here and there. Okay, we'll do recipes as well. Oh, I want to do villager trading mod as well. That's the one. Trading floor. Create deco, but has it been updated? Has it been updated? Easy villagers. I want this mod. So I can get emeralds easily. You know? I don't like the idea of adding diesel generators. I don't know why. It's just, you know, not my thing. Extended cogwheels? No, we already have something like that. Create deco. Oh, that's the one with the cool staircases, right? Yeah, this one isn't on Neo. Oh, it is. It is on NeoForge, but has it been updated? Versions. It has. 2 days ago. Yes, then that is an option. Check out CurseForge too. I know, I've been just... I look them up on Google, and then if I have a Modrent page... I like using Modrent, because they don't force ads in your face all the time. But if I can't, I'll use... CurseForge as well. What is this? What does it add? Spout gun... Cards, put a card. Okay. Speaker. Okay. I like these. Mending runes. I like those. If it's updated, I might add this one as well. It is. What else? What else do we have? Bells and whistles. Do I not have this already? I think I've already got this. I already have this. Create escalated. Oh, this one I'm already gonna say no to, because I've seen things and I've heard things that it's actually not that stable. It adds so much more lag to your builds apparently. Design and decor I already have. That I'm sure of. Also bells and whistles, I'm pretty sure that I have bells and whistles. How are we doing on Steam and Rails, by the way? Steam and Rails. Not updated yet. Oh God. Why? Let me look in their Discord. Steam and Rails beta out for 1.20.1. God damn it. Why? Why? Okay, I think we've got a pretty good list going. You can try out the alpha. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna help. I don't want to corrupt my entire world. Vibrant vaults. Oh, I've seen that pass by a little while ago. You know what? That looks good. Wait, it does vertical vaults as well? That one sucks. I mean, they kind of like it. I kind of like it. Does it? See, I don't mind it. They're very colorful though. They're very vibrant. But like just for the gray ones, the yellow ones, and like the colored stocklings, colored. Oh, this is gonna mix. Oh, I'm adding this just for color coding my stocklings, my packagers, my redstone requesters, just coloring stuff. Oh, dude, yes, 100%. 100% adding this. Okay, what else do we have? Industrial architecture. Chimes, but I don't know why we want to add chimes though. I don't see why we would add chimes. They sound relaxing. Yeah, I know, but still. Oh, it's literally just like the rusty iron. Is that or is that wrong? See, this is what I don't like. Okay, but give me some more information, please. It looks good. What else is on here? I mean, we can add it, yeah. Just building blocks. I like it though. I like the rusted scaffolding. I think we've got a good list going for now. Let the adventure begin. Let the adventure begin. Yates Winery. No, I don't think. I don't want to add new structures to the game. So let's not do that. Winery. Honestly, yeah, and isn't there also the one that makes beer? Isn't there also the one that creates beer? Because it would be fun that if we do... Oh, hello. Chat, you're on screen. Hello, little Anthony. Welcome in. How you doing? I'm Eggs. We play Create Mod most of the time. And I am in... We're working on adding some stuff to our Modpack right now. So, yeah. We were doing some stuff. How about parallel pipes? Create parallel pipes. Nah, that's fine. We can do that. We can already do that. If you make him class, it's fine. Add Astra? No. No. We're gonna do... what else is in here? So that... Wine. Okay. Don't want to do... no. I'm gonna hold off on that. Gractech? No. Kitchen Mascaro. What does that do? Glowberry wine, berry wine. Soda. No, I don't like it. It's too many. I think we're on a we're at a point where we're good to go for now. I think, right? I think if we add all of this, that is gonna add plenty of stuff to our world. Okay, let's get back to building. Let's get back to building because we have been, yeah. So for the people coming from Lil Anthony's stream. Welcome in. How you doing? We are building that house over there. You want wireless talk? No, I'm fine. I'm fine. And then we'll do craft all. Which all of them corrupt the world. I mean, I am gonna try and do this on a new instance, right? We're not doing it on this one first. We'll do that. We'll do it the smart way. Okay, you guys, and then all of these guys. Boom. You can also have a storage compartment. I don't think we need wireless storage. Like with backpacks, I feel like we've got that sorted, you know? I feel like we've got that sorted with backpacks. Do I have more spruce wood? Not really. I mean, I have these, but that's not going to be enough. Wireless storage request mod? Most? No. Not at all. Sophisticated backpacks, create integration. Is there a thing? No, I do want to get a mod for all the custom recipes and stuff. That is what, like, for, well, one for custom recipes, but also just for the recipes of like the create building blocks. I feel like we should have one of those as well. that. Let's grab a couple of these. Stamp tweaks. Well, yeah, that's for custom recipes. I'm talking about a mod pack for the actual create books. There's mods that exist for that. Oh, another raid. Another raid. Welcome in, people. Welcome in. How you doing? Who's raiding? It's Doggo. Welcome in. How you doing? I'm Eggs. We're playing Create again. Hope you had a great stream. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. It is loud. We are killing silverfish. Don't ask me why. I'll explain that in a video. Yeah, that looks like a nice textured wall, right? Oh look, that's looking good. We kind of want to do this the entire way around. Good stream, but stressful. Ooh. Any reason why it was stressful? Or just because it was streaming? Because I genuinely think streaming is enjoyable. I like it a lot. That's not a good image though. Hey, it ain't a good one. Okay, so that's gonna be that wall, and then I want to put like a little. I was busy playing Sims, but the game kept crashing. Oh, that's not fun at all. That ain't fun at all. So we're gonna put that. So that is gonna be okay. So we're gonna put a little building around here. Nothing wider than this. I think. No, we want to go a little wider. I got that too. The image thingy. It's fun. A lot of this is not gonna be seen, so we're just gonna like hike this up a little bit, and then this. Could make it even wider. Wait, is that's 3? That's 3. Okay, let's make it a little wider. Mostly because I want to hide this spruce trim over here. What's your crate? I don't know what that is. Crate's broken bad. Also, we could do that, and then have that be the middle. Just yeah, let's do that. Let's offset it. Just. Then no, then we don't add it to a family-friendly channel. I feel like that would be a given, you know? Alright, now we're at a point where we start getting into visible territory, so let's get some of these to be different textures. Like that. You know the Breaking Bad show? I know of it. I have never seen it. then if I did that, I need to start thinking about crystal clear. What does that do? Is that another one of those mods? Glass casings. I don't know if you need glass casings though. Okay, so if I do that, add staircase, 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 we should be good on the roof. Yeah. And then of course we do want this to be similar to our other one. And add a pillar or two to the side of it. And now we go around, basically. Now we just go around. That's how easy this is. So who's watching the Percy Jackson season, the new one? Who's watching it? And if you're watching it, what do you think? Are you liking it so far? Okay, so that's that, and then 2 more walls to go. No one? Is no one watching it? That'd be surprising. I feel like a lot of people should be watching it. Good night, hopping off. Good night. Have a great night's sleep. I've seen the new episodes, and even though they skipped a lot of the books, I enjoy them. Given the fact that they're not great at representing the actual mythology, they're enjoyable. They're enjoyable. You know, there is enough whimsy in them. I like the word whimsy. That's been a new favorite of mine recently. Whimsiness. Okay, what are we thinking? I think we're doing well. Like shape-wise, doing pretty good. Okay. After that, we'll do the last wall, of course. Try and get that to work out. So... Hello, Alois. Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? I'm gonna end my sentence over there. I'm doing well. We're building, as you can see. You know, putting a building in place around a farm that I haven't told anyone about. Do you watch Greg? No. Should I? Should I? It's the silverfish. Okay, those are the last of the walls. Now we get the roofs in first, right? He's a redstone minigame YouTuber. Started out making a roguelike. I thought you could use some inspiration for your old and kind of... I mean, I want to make another one in this world, but that's going to be for like way later. Also, I want to... I mean, we can use what we have, right? We can use what we have in the creative world, but still, it's not going to be for soon. I want to get a little more established first. Okay. Let's grab everything we need for the roofs now. Which I don't think I have enough of. So you might have to do some tree chopping. It's better to have a roguelike in this world, not the SMP. Yeah, I kind of want to do it, and then once we accept people into this world, they'll be able to play it whenever they want. That's kind of, you know, why I like it. But then I also we need to start thinking about like small games that I can start building soonish. Because episode 10 is gonna be here soon. So if you have an idea for like a carnival game or something small, let me know. Let me know. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make backpacks as well. So we need to make a backpack farm. We need to make... I would have said shooting range, but I mean, that's the easy one, right? The shooting range is like the easy one. Because technically you could just do a crossbow, right? Crossbow and a couple of target blocks, right? That's the easy one. And then if you want to make it harder, you have like blocks moving in front of the target blocks. You know? That's the easy one. And the question is more so of like, how can we like dress it up? How can we make it work? Stuff like that. More like a western shooting range with human-shaped targets. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, in this city, I want to build like a square where there's like a fair going on, and on that fair, I want like some. And these would have to be small form factor. I want them in like tents. Sure, we can hide a lot of the redstone underground. That's fine, but like I want the above ground aspect to be like only a couple of blocks. You know. We could do fishing. You know what? We could do a fishing game. where we grant prizes depending on what loot they get from the so it's pure like RNG, right? But I feel like people would go nuts for it, right? Depending on the prizes. Hunting in a game in an arena. Yeah, but see, that's already not a carnival game, right? Already not a carnival game. Let's see. I need create building blocks. These guys. You know this game where you fish rubber ducks? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like the little rotating thing. But instead of the rubber ducks, we give them prices depending on what, like, actual Minecraft loot they get. If they get a fish, they get so many coins. If they get like something useless, they get so many coins. Stuff like that. I feel like that would be great. Fish crate packages be better. We could do packages as well, but the problem is packages they're all the same, right? So you don't really know. Maybe that's the beauty of it all. Is that they don't know what package they're getting. But you do have rare, yeah, but you gotta get lucky for rare packages to exist, and then you gotta, first of all, you gotta find one, which is like 1 in 25,000, I think, is your chance of getting one. Which is absurd, but it is a statistic that we're going with. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it with rare packages. Maybe we'll have like 1 or 2 in the game, but not the ones. Those are not going to be our primary packages. What's your thought on what's a mobile package? What's that? What does that entail? The gamers shoot rings on bottles, throw in packages and shoots. Wouldn't that then be the basketball game? Like, I'd be down for it, sure. Okay, so that is gonna be roof number uno, which, you know, is very round. I like it though. I like that it's round. Refills your inventory with create done like thingies. Oh, is it with like the paper plane thingy? I don't like the paper plane thingy. I don't know why, but it's not doing it for me. Not doing it for me. The different mod? Oh. Okay. Light reflex game. We could do a light reflex game, yeah. That's also something we can do. There we go. Get some more stairs in here. Would bees drones? Oh. Still, don't know how I feel about that. I don't really need, like, remote access to packages or anything. At least not right now. I feel like I might have gone too wide on this one. But maybe not. Oh, also, chat. I've been thinking about bookbinding. I know we talked about it a while back, but I do want to get into bookbinding. I feel like bookbinding would be a cool hobby to do. I don't have the space for a workshop. I mean, I didn't abandon it. I put it on hold. I didn't abandon it. It's a bit much, but it does... might actually look fine if we... because this building is quite far away from the rest, right? What's bookbinding? Oh, so... you know hardcover books? Let me pull up an example. So my goal in life is to have a large book, like an old bookcase. You know how like you have, let me look up examples for you guys. Images, and then library bookcase. Is there like an example of people doing it? Like actually making the book, stitching it and stuff? Dude, I don't know why. I know it's because of like I'm streaming it, but I don't know why Google is so slow. That's a weird hobby, but no, I want to do it on stream. I feel like this would be a good stream thing to do. But Coptic binding, that's what we're looking for. Is it not? Probably not. But my goal in life, this is a long-term goal, is to have a proper home library, right? What did you do on the RRL stream? We went and go to the book market. Like, I want like a bookcase that looks like this, you know? I want a bookcase that looks like this, where it's like all leather-bound books. And imagine that as like a background, you know? The problem is with leather-bound books, they're either expensive or you have to go out and find them. But what if we made them ourselves? What if we made them ourselves? Right? What if we made the books ourselves? So fake books? No. We would take real books and rebind them. So put a new cover on them. Because a book exists of two parts, right? You've got the cover and then you got the text block. So it'd be 10 times more expensive. No, because you could get any book from the book market. You could go and get any book, doesn't matter which one, as long as it's got a text block. So you could get like a couple of 10 €1 ones, and then you're good. But let me grab a book. So this is a copy of Jane Owl. If you don't know what that is, doesn't matter. But you've got the hardcover, right? You got this. And then if you look at it, I don't know if I could... Yeah. That's a really good example, actually. Let me get my phone out. Let me get my phone out so I can show you. So, you got the hardcover of the book, right? And then you have the text block. The text block is basically all the pages in here. And those are not connected to... You see how that's not connected? Right? The only connection between the text block, so between this and the cover, are these two white pages. So this page... right, is connecting the text block to the hardcover. And so you can do this at home. You can. This one is professionally done. This one is how you buy it, but you could do this at home, right? And you could. This one is made in canvas, so it's it's like fabric. But you can do this in leather. You can do this in anything, basically. So I want to get into that. Oh, that's not good. I want to get into that, into bookbinding. Dope shirt, yeah, you like it? It's got Doric pylons on it. I love reading books. I love buying books. I also love reading books, but it takes a lot of time and money. I mean, as long as I do it on stream. And the thing is, it's not hard to do. It's not hard to do. Is there... Okay. Like this is what you need to do. It's time consuming, yes. It's not hard to do. So you take all your pages, you stitch them together, and then you glue them into a book. So that's your text block. And then you can take leather however you like it and put it in there. Decorate it. You can color it. You can leave it just bare. Dude, it's so cool though. Such a cool hobby. Yes, I'm a nerd. We all know it. We all know it. I'm not hiding it. But think about it. Think about all the EPUB. Okay, don't... like you're just looking at doors. Oh god. Don't tell this to anyone. But technically, you could also just grab any PDF and turn it into a book. Like you just printed in signatures, which is a part of a book, and then bind it. There you go. Last one was the Millennium Trilogy, original Swedish crime book. The last book I read was... Oh, I need to think about that one. What was the last book I read? It's really expensive to print a book. I know. What was the last book I read? I mean, it would have to be a Virgil, maybe. I read Virgil's Aeneid, but I don't think it was last. It was one of those. It's either the Aeneid or not Metamorphoses, but Theater, I think, from Ovid. I don't know. First of all, y'all need to keep in mind, I'm a huge nerd, right? I'm not a reference of like what books you should read. Because I read stuff like that. Today we're gonna look at, I mean, I didn't even read school literature. I just skimmed the way through the pages hoping to get info. See, I didn't like reading my school books either. But the books that interest me, I can get through in like no time. Now, the reason I want to get into bookbinding is not because I want to read more books. The reason I want to get into bookbinding is because books look cool. I feel like a hardcover leather book looks cool. Right? Was the first Harry Potter. I also haven't read them all. I don't know. I never got into Harry Potter and into the books as a kid, and it just happens. You don't get into it if you go into it later. My brother is really into it though. Like he's a true Harry Potter fan, I would say. I like Harry Potter, but I'm not a mega fan, I would say. I'm much more a fan of like high fantasy. Yeah, I do like it. This may be a bit too much. We might replace that, but the ones over here, if we kind of bar that off, that's gonna look good. Okay, up next, I need more spruce wood as well, so I'm gonna put some spruce trees down, just so they can grow, while we work on the roof. I don't know if I have enough mangrove for the roof either. I think like 3 should be fine. Let's do 4. But scrap mechanical, but computer makes was oh. I mean that happens. It's fine. I do feel like we need a little more in the sense of like sticky outy bits, I would say. So we'll add one more over here. Just like a small window. Boom, boom. Like that. And so that's gonna offset this little bit. It's gonna crowd up this roof a whole lot. Definitely if we add a bit of a higher roof on it than we usually do. It's not even that demanding, it's just overheating outside of polygon. Yeah, it kind of happens with computers, you know? Just kind of happens. Yeah, see that? I like it. And then we'll add another one over here, but like a little ways up the roof. Maybe we add one, we mirror it on this side. We did that. Go. Boom. No, that's the wrong block. Do that. So that is gonna lead into this. Boom. And then we'll add another one of these, but like halfway up the other side. I really clutter up this building because the roof is so big. Like that. I like it. Now for the roof, we'll need a bunch of mangrove wood, which I don't think I have. Definitely not enough. Problematic. How are we doing on netherrack? We do have a bit of that. So that combined with this might actually work. Question: is 2 quad core better or worse than 2 dual core? I'm gonna be honest. I haven't been in the computer world for a long time, so I don't really know how to answer your question. Depends. Most of it depends on what you want to use it for. So I'd say look at things from that perspective. And also, yeah, no, that's about it. Yeah, it really doesn't. As long as you don't know the information, like as long as you don't know how you're going to use it, you can't really decide. And if you don't know how you're going to use it, I would say, I don't know. I really don't. It's been too long. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Minimal specifications, requirements, scrap mechanics are... Yeah, then I'd say go if you want to have room for expansion. I'd say go a little higher than that, but nothing extreme, not extremely above that. If price is a problem. Asking because that's what my laptop is. Then if that's not enough, like if you feel like that's not enough, then I'd say just go a little higher. Go a little, I mean, I'm not up with the market, so I don't know what to recommend you. Like genuinely don't know. That's a downside of not working in retail anymore. When I was in retail, I'd have to like be up with this. Just switching to desktop. I mean, yes and no. Yes, feel like it's better because your hardware is gonna cool properly, right? But the actual performance is likely to not fall underneath it. Like, you know, on paper it'll be the same, but it will feel better because your cooling would be better. You're not throttling your CPU or GPU whatsoever, depending on the game. Okay, we're at a point where this is gonna get tricky. Right, so that needs to go there. This is our lower end. This one continues in. So there's this one and that one. And then this one connects over here. Welcome to Strange Roofs 101. But it's all for the fun of it. Oh, and then over here, we're gonna add a different colored roof, so we don't really care about this one. I kind of want to do spruce for this one. Like, just spruce stairs and stuff. Which I probably should get. Roofs. Chinese chicken. Now I've got this song in my head. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. You know, simple. We'll keep it simple on this one. Okay, let's get rid of these. Save on as many blocks as we can. Oh. So we want to keep this going. Okay. 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 We're getting somewhere, chat. We're getting somewhere. Pub. That. Let's make you a bit wider as well. I need to blow my nose. Give me a sec. Okay, all clear. All clear. Let's see how this is, what this is looking like. See, I like it. I like it, chat. I like it. It's looking good. It's looking good so far. Finish that off like so. Same with this guy. Ba-da-da-ba-bam. Okay, and then the rest we fill in with you. And then we'll do one more pass over here. Just so we can stretch this up a little. So of course we still need to do something over here. I think 2 big chimneys coming, one coming up from lower and then one coming up from like halfway down the roof. Right? Because this is a big roof. It's huge. Look at that. But that will look good with some smokestacks coming out. That is gonna look good with some smokestacks coming out. That. There we go. There we go. And here we go. Oh, right. I need to continue this guy. Boom. And then all of these are going to be this. Alrighty. Feel like that. Now let's start from the other side until we meet up with that guy. How is everyone? Does anyone have big plans this weekend? I'm gonna take it. No, I can't. Oh, right. No stream on Saturday, by the way. I am taking my grandparents out for dinner. Taking them out to go and grab dinner. As the good grandson, you know, that I am. As the good grandson that I am, I'm taking him out for dinner. Gonna go to the Christmas market. We have... No, I don't. Somebody asked me that last stream. Before you go asking, if I'm looking for one. No, I'm not. That was what the other person asked. Chat, we're gonna make it. We're gonna have enough of these. What do you mean? No, somebody last stream, somebody asked if I had a partner, and I said no, and then they asked, "Are you looking for one?" And I'm like, "No." No. Oh, okay. I'll see myself out then. Are you looking for it? No. I've seen a bunch of pretty good deals on Fit Marketplace. For example, i5 RX 57. That's all in one sale. I mean, that's good, but I don't know. Marketplace always kind of like hit or miss, you know? Like, sure, you can get good deals, but sometimes the deal that you get is not worth it. And the only way you really know is to get it. You know? You'll only know it after you've bought it. If it was a good deal or not. Or at least that's how things go over here. Have I ever had one? Do I have to answer that? Answer is no, but yeah. I know, it's never really interested me. I already had other things to do. I always had other things to do. Still, to this day, always have other things to do. Also, I don't go out too much. So, yeah. I don't go out. So I wouldn't know where to find one. Is that something you just, like, buy? That's a really bad joke, by the way. Don't listen to that one. I have brothers and sisters. I do. I've got 2 sisters and 1 brother. Dude, we're stacking up on Dolomite. Don't really care about it. You have to go outside for it to happen, though. You have to go outside for it to happen. It's not gonna happen just sitting here. Which, you know, I'm sitting here. I am just sitting here. I don't care. We're all just sitting here. True. Using Tinder. Dude. I've tried Tinder. It's not... I don't like it. I tried it for I think 2 days, and then I was like, nope, not doing it. Do I like that? Kind of do, but I kind of also don't. Maybe. If I do this and then that. Ooh, that's better. That's better. That's better. Okay, I still don't like this. So what I might do is change these blocks. Right? The bottom 2 rows. Because I think that's where, yeah. For these textures. And then to one. I'm into women. But also, I don't really care. I don't care enough. Like, genuinely, it has never been a problem. Now, if it were my grandparents, for my grandparents' sake, they would set me up with anyone. Yeah, see, that's better. But that's not gonna happen. We all know that. I think that's the only problem I have with it is family holidays. You know, the age-old question. You seen someone? The age-old question. No, I would see myself. I'm also not up to the lingo either, but I would see myself as I think it's demisexual, where it's like you need to have like a proper connection before anyone becomes attractive. I feel like that's like one of the big ones for me. It's like, what's going on in that noggin? You know? No, asexual is just not being into anyone. You know? It's not like I'm not into anyone. It's just that I never really... I'm not physically attracted to people. Dude, adding these, like, horizontal things adds so much more to that build. No, I said I don't need a relationship. That's different. I don't crave a relationship. We all know that those people, and like, that's not a bad thing, right? It's who they are. But they're always in a relationship, right? They're always in some sort of relationship. Whereas I don't need it. I'm not the biggest, like I am an introvert. We all know that. I don't really go out. I don't need, like, sure, you'll crave it from time to time, you know, like human contact and like social contact, but I don't really need it, like day to day, right? 5 dates this school year. Okay, good. Let's do that. I don't need to be in a relationship for me to feel happy or feel full, whatever you could call it. Okay, we're at a point where I think... Okay, question chat. For this roof, the lower roof, do we do spruce as well? I feel like that might actually look cool. Like that lower arch roof, have that be spruce as well. Yeah. Okay. Let me go and sleep first. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I picked up a package. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Now we just need a little bit of window, right? We need some windows. I kind of want to add a balcony to it as well. So we're gonna grab... You know what? I'm gonna go and go to the toilet real quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay? We good, chat? We good? You guys can watch while... you guys can what do you want to watch? You want to watch just the entire town? There you go. There you go. And I will go to the toilet. You guys watch the town and I'll be right back. Bye. Do I see a wild stam appearing? Hello, Mr. Stam. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Barrels. There we go. While those smelt, we're gonna make some barrels. What else do I need? Oh, I need those, what are they called? Fire pots? Yeah. How did I get this again? Glow berries and a bottle. Now I need brick. Brick, brick, brick. There we go. Is it not brick? Oh, it's copper. Never mind. Never mind. It's copper. There we go. Fix of these bad boys. I like them because they look good on they look good on like a pipe. You can't see them, but I'll show you in a second. Gotta go. Bye. Bye. Have fun. Pipes, we need pipes. Then I'm gonna need these windows. Yeah, eventually it'll have its own workshop, yeah. Eventually. It honestly, it really depends on how many farms I will have in that area. I could be the one. And then I can hold them back. Oh god. Yeah. They're done. Nice. Now the workshop in Ignitra will depend on how many farms I put in the area. Right? You know what I'm gonna do? Just gonna have you come in here, and then having a workshop would be handy. Yeah, but also sometimes unnecessary. Yeah, that looks better. Because it's only what 2,000 blocks that way. So with the ornithopter, you're actually quick. Like it's quite quick. The traveling between the two. And the more I can save on moving things, right? The better for the lag in the world. So having workshops in every spot is great, but also adds to your lag. Okay, now let's talk windows. We'll do like a big one like this over here. And we'll add big one over here. Okay, that and that. I don't know what. Somebody needs to explain me why it's always when you start streaming that stuff, like your nose gets clogged up and stuff. You know? Why is that a thing? Every time I hit go live. But it's always two or three. It's never just one. Okay. And then over here I'll put some crates and stuff. Then second floor. I don't know what I want to do over here though. Maybe we do the same where we have windows closer by over here. Right? And then the rest's just gonna be like not having windows. Never just go off once. That or either it's so big of a cough that it might as well just, you know, get rid of your lungs. Okay. Over here I want to add a balcony, but then can I? Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Balcony over here. Like 1, 2, 3. What? Okay, let's start here. 1, 2, 3 windows like that. I don't want to put like a false ceiling in here as well. But at least a couple of beams. We don't really need windows in the front area because we got these guys. Also, I think next foundations episode I'm going for netherite. I need a netherite backpack to get an extra slot. An extra slot in the old, you know what I'm talking about. An extra update slot in the backpack. I want to get the food upgrade. Netherite stack upgrades? No, I think that's a bit too far. Let's go and have another one of like these horizontal windows, or like that. They're so cheap though. What are they? How cheap are they? I don't think I've ever made one. Yeah, that's it. Only 8 blocks of netherite, if I had to guess. Yeah, no, it's a bit much on my end. That's not gonna be enough. We're gonna grab you as well. Cheaper than the iron upgrade? No. Why would they be cheaper than the iron upgrade? Because I'm making stuff up? Yeah. Seem to be very good at that. Oh, I've already told you guys that I'm in a D&D craze, right? I made a character. I like him a lot. I'll be grabbing some food. Hope to see you back soon. Yeah. Oh, my character sheet, it's all out of whack, dude. He's such a trash fighter. Lord up now. Dude, I can pull it up, I think. There you go. There you go. Character sheet. Wait, do you know what D&D character sheets are? Like what they entail? Kind of, okay. That's all you need to know. Do you know all the races and stuff? Or is that something I need to explain? No, okay. I don't know all the races. You know the important ones, right? You know the important ones, right? So, bards. I'm a bard. Right? I'm a tiefling. Bard, level 1. I'm a tonic tiefling. The DJ. Dude, I want to be a bard, but not a musical bard. I want to be a... imagine this. A guy that's so knowledgeable about, like, literature, and the only thing that he does is tell stories. And that's why he's a bard. Because he performs stories, he tells poems and stuff like that. but also goes really into depth into them. Like, I'm just me. I am just me. Like he's like a teacher, but yeah, exactly. And then instead of you know how you have if you go to spells, you got like dissonant whispers, where you like blow people's brains up with like a whisper, basically, right? With a telepathic whisper. Imagine that, but just being like lore dumps. Mind blow would list stories. Imagine somebody in your brain ranting off lore facts. Just ranting off the entire Iliad. It's me. But he's really good in like investigation and lore checks and stuff, but in combat he's trash. I mean, okay, this dexterity is not too shabby, but like any strength check, any hit, his main weapon is distraction. Exactly, that's exactly what he is. He does have chill touch, which is fun. Right. Right. That's fun. But that's about it. Then we've got thaumaturgy, which is like, you know, fine. Mending, mage hand, comprehend language. This guy really is just a book nerd. He's got comprehend languages, illusionary script, unseen servant. I like him a lot. He's a good guy. Now I just need a campaign to play him. Did you see his name? Chat, you see his name? Did you see his name? Look at EGG, egg. Egg. Emil G. Gregorius. He'd seem like a guy that would trauma dump, hide it as a book story. Yes, dude. Yes. See, I like that building. It's strange, but I like it. And then we'll get the pathway up there. We'll decorate it a little bit outside. Maybe not now. Maybe we'll do that. I'll do that tomorrow. On the video. This is all the time-lapse stuff that we want to do today. Oh, also door. We need door. Let's get you. Overall, I mean, I want to put some like crates against the sides. I want to add like, because we have the drill, right? The drill also hooks up to that building, and so I want to put some like mechanical stuff lingering around, as if it's like parts. So basically, this entire area over here is gonna be like some spare parts, and then some ores and stuff scattered around. And then over here, mechanic shop, maybe. Over here, I'm still debating. Either I bring this up with like a small retaining wall, and we have some flowers, or I just put like crates around here, and like just wall decorations. Oh, we still need to do the balcony though. That is something we still need to do. Gotta make it a good drill someday. If I ever need one, sure. If I ever need like a really good one or a really big one, sure. But I'm taking this world very much like as it goes. You know? Like, why did I build all of these farms, right? Because, well, if we want to build up the city, we're gonna need them. You know? We're gonna need all those blocks. Let's see. Let's have you 1, 2, 1, 2. Do I still have fancy? I don't. It's a bummer. Do I have a... Oh, I do have more trees. A good looking one, not a big one. I mean, yeah, eventually. But this one is just practical mining. Like, it doesn't need to... It's not gonna be seen all over the world. Whereas if we do like train drilling, or a drilling train, I should say, then that one would look better, you know? Because that one's gonna be in the world. People are gonna see it. Did I by your side? I think if I remember correctly, that we can do that and then put sticks in the middle. Is it the other way around? It might be the other way around. Right, instead of we do that and then have this in the middle? No. Okay. I'm lost. Maybe planks? Trap door. No, I just really missed the way to do it. Okay. Grab a bunch of those. Should be fine with 12. To die by your side. Oh, I also want to try working with trapdoor recipes or such scam. Yeah, they are. 100% agree. There we go. There is also this block called an awning, and I want to see if I can get some awning. No, that's not the right way to do it. I wouldn't mind if the trapdoors made lag, but they don't. Why would they have to make lag though? How does one make an awning? Does it have to be flax though? I don't think I have flax. I have flax seeds. Flax. I have flax seeds, not flax. I mean, I'd rather spam them. I'd rather just spam them. let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. I didn't pick up my bone meal. Let's see if these awnings are worth it. Go. And there we go again, because we're gonna need a lot of these. We are gonna need a lot of these if we want to make this look good. Yeah, how much is that? 39, which is gonna give us... How much is it for an awning? You get 2 for every 3. So if you do divide by 10 is 11 is 22, which probably would be enough. Probably would be enough. We'll have to make a farm for this, for flax, eventually. But for now, that's the way we do it. Awning. 1. Come on. And I think after this, 26. I did a miscalculate. I did a miscalculate, chat. My bad. Oh, we don't have red wool. But we don't have red dye, I should say. Oh well. There goes the puppies. I am gonna, after this, we're gonna go and take a little look at the creative world to see if I can get some ideas for carnival games. Okay, I think that this might look half decent. You can't really support it because it's like half the block. Now I don't, it's not like I hate it, right? Not like I hate it. They're a different awning block. There's a couple of them, but they're all the same shape, right? It's mostly just colors that change. I'm gonna just leave it for now, and then we'll see if I like it tomorrow. That's what I do when I am not. I meant like a fully different block. No, I mean you can do it with carpet, with like tablecloths from Create, if you wanted to, and those you can support. Those are directly on top of the block. Let's do door, dark oak, dark door. Darrell Oak, is that a friend of yours? Yeah, he is. He's great, actually. He's great. Okay, so for now, that's gonna be that. Let's go into the creative world and see if I can figure out some ideas for some small carnival games. Right. Oh, do you guys want to see the progress that I made on the city? You want to see it? Whoa. It's getting chilly. Might have to wear a sweater. Also, how long have we been going? 2.5 hours again. It's taken a little while to load in. Okay. Let me load in the world first. Okay. This you've seen, right? Look at that though. Look at the diagonal one. It's looking quite nice if you ask me. So people are gonna, if they're walking up, they're gonna look like, dude. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. And then the back alley as well is just phenomenal. No, like I'm starting to fill in these houses, and this is why we're doing limestone farms first, and like the diorite farms first, because oh boy, we're gonna need a lot of white blocks for this. But that's that, and then I've been cleaning up the river's edge, and like starting in with the steam engines that are gonna supply the entire city with power. But look at these river edges, dude. Look at that. We're gonna get rid of some of these, but not really. We're not gonna touch the river all that much. Just gonna clean it up a little bit. But like from here, look at that. You're gonna see all the roofs pop up over there. And so here is what I've been thinking, right? This is gonna be a park. This is all gonna be like rich. The pink circle is going to be the really rich people. These are all going to be living in those houses, right? I think I'm going to do like a district, and then a lot of it is going to be done with the schematic cannon. Right? A lot of it's going to be done with schematic cannon. Because, you know, a lot of it is repetition. None of these are going to have interiors, except for like maybe the bottom floor. But a lot of these aren't even going to have interiors. So the entire pink circle is what I want to focus on today. Like on next video. Or at least half of it, right? At least half of it. And then the outer part, in between the harbor and the rich people, are going to be like your middle class people, right? They're still going to be very, very luxurious houses, basically. Very similar in style, but with a lot less of the gilded decoration. Right? So those are going to be very similar in style. Maybe we'll have some stone buildings instead of marble buildings in there, here and there. And then everything that is along the river and on that island is going to be industrial buildings so this, okay, I need to think about this. I want to add like a games district, and I feel like adding the games district on this part makes sense, right? So we'll have this island over here. I'm calling it an island because we have the retaining wall over there. But this part over here and then that part over here is going to be games. And like how there'll be houses in between the games, but it's mostly going to be games. And then over here on this island, which it's an island. And I don't know if I'm going to do the entire island, but that's the goal. It's going to be like some farms, but most of it is going to be just smaller houses. 1 to 2 stories max, right? Very much like workers' houses. So that if people stand on this balcony over here, right? The only thing that they'll see is like houses. With like some smokestacks coming out of it. Will it take ages? I feel like for this, what I might do is work in a... because this is going to be designed for people, like maximum amount of people in there, I'm going to do like a block. I'm going to make like a city block, or maybe like 1 or 2 or 3 city blocks. And then I'm just going to copy them. Right? We'll have some variations here and there, but a couple of blocks, and then we'll just kind of puzzle them together. Right? That's kind of the idea. But these houses are very much going to be like 1800s. Like, it's very much going to be maybe not this like compact to each other, but it's going to be very similar to like 1800s like worker houses. You know? Very repetitive, very similar to each other. But like 1 to 2 stories maximum, roof on it. And then some of the buildings around it's gonna be... So this is basically what we're going for. Right? Something like that. Maybe even something like this. This is exactly what I'm going for. You know? We'll make some presets for like the city blocks. We'll have like a square ones, rectangle ones, ones with like alleyways through them, and then we'll just paste them in over the entire island. And I feel like this would be like a good video as well. You know, we design one block, we build one block, copy it, and keep pasting it in. Then we build another one, we puzzle it in together. I feel like that might just be a good idea. This is Anno 1600, I think, or 1800. Dude, and this, you know, that square grid-like structure with then 1 or 2 factories in it. And a train station, and everything. That's the plan. So that's the plan for this world as well, right? So we'll have train station over here. Train lines are gonna go like that, and then out over that little bump over there. This is gonna be steam power, right? Or steam power plant. And then we'll pop like a factory over there, we'll pop like a factory over there, and then around those factories we'll have worker houses. Harbor, I don't know what I'm gonna do with a harbor just yet. I want a lighthouse up here. On this island, I want a lighthouse. And then we'll make some cranes, some old looking cranes. But that's the progress on the city that I've been working on. And so for the carnival games, I want to be like right here. or right here. I feel like Carnival might make more sense over here because we have a road coming across, right? So we can make like a square, a small square over here to facilitate our games. Now for the games, I am going to go into the test world real quick, because that's going to make it a lot easier to design them. All right, let's classic carnival ball games. What are some good classic carnival games? Let's see. Images. So shooting the clown is one, right? Oh, the hammer one. That would be great if we could like make like the hammer hitting the bell sound. That'd be great. We want to do the duck fishing thing. What else? I mean, yeah, we could have a game where you have to throw something into a moving target. That is a possibility. Let's start with the duck game. So, question is, can we fish packages? That's like #1 question. Also, we have slingshots, which are really cool. They if you have a block. The only problem is they're only used to place blocks. They don't really hit anything, but they're pretty cool. I like them. We've got party poppers. Ooh. What else? Bubble blowers. So I kind of want to sell these. I feel like that'd be funny. Oh, these are really cool decorational. Like decorational, those are really cool. But yeah, we're looking in into some stuff. What's this? That's a heave-ho thingy. We need a fishing rod. Can I fish a package? I mean, I can drag it, but that's not what we want to do, right? So I genuinely, this is gonna sound strange, right? But I genuinely like the idea of just having a trough. We could have it rotate, right? We could have it rotate in the sense that if we make, let me start just with like the rough outlines. We'll streamline it later on, but if we do something like that, we have to be careful to not go too wide. And then we have an ice block over here, and I think so we'll want an ice block with a sign or a pressure plate, doesn't really matter which one. Let's do you on there, and then we need a block here. This is proof of concept, right? This is just proof of concept. And then of course we hide this stuff. Hello, Mr. Appletart. Welcome in. Welcome back in, I should say. Hope you're doing well. So that's not going to go all the way around, which is annoying. Because I don't really want to make it shorter, you know? We could... make it go one deeper. Because then we can put the eyes, so then we can put the water over there. Eyes block over here. With you. Okay, so that's good. Eyes block here. And then we need a way to hide it. Which I feel like... Hello! It's me again. Chat, you're gonna be on screen, start chatting. Hi! Hi! Hello, welcome in. How are you, Raiders? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. We are trying out some game design. We're trying to make some carnival games. You know? Who is that in the screen where it shows? I don't know. It's just a random picture. Welcome in, Pixels. How was your stream? How was your stream? Hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good stream. Okay, this is already annoying. Dude, I wanted... Stream was good. Great. That's all we need. Okay. I try... You know the duck fishing game that you have at carnivals? Where you like have to fish for rubber duckies? I'm trying to make that right now. We're using Create, of course. Using Create, of course. We're trying to fish for rubber duckies. Okay, so what if I fill it up entirely? Can I then fish? Will I be able to catch something in here? I don't think I will. What are the requirements for you? Oh, no, never mind. I can. Nice. So that's proof of concept done. Now we need to figure out a way to make something float on here. And I feel like we could do some armor stand magic. Because do we have something that looks like a duck? Like a rubber ducky? Do we have something that looks like a rubber ducky? Trying to think. Maybe in foods. I mean, we could do just puffer fish. Right? You could like have puffer fish go around. Because I don't think we have rubber duckies. No. Show arms. Come on. But main hand, head, and then invisible, and then we have this guy floating around. Yes, because now if I go underneath here, just clear out some blocks real quick, chat. Okay, we are going to figure out, so this is the middle, boom, like that. This is our track. This is where we want water to go. And we don't need it to be pretty, we just need it to be functional. I don't think I can do, maybe I can. Maybe I can just do you. I'm playing mad scientist for like a minute. So give me a second. Okay, you go there. You go there. And then our water goes here and here. Then we go there, 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 and there. I've just realized I am going to have to just get rid of some water here because I need to put in the armor stand. Yeah, so we'll do that. We'll do you here. You're gonna need to stay there. I'm gonna grab armor stand. Boom. We're gonna go show arms. Give him this guy. I'm gonna swap it on its head. And then we're gonna do head 0 0. Okay, we're gonna go invisible. Yes. Okay. Done. Okay, is he getting stuck or what's he doing? Wait. Is he getting stuck? Oh, he is getting stuck. Ha. Her. Okay, so what if we change all these for panels? Right? Boom. Try this again. Oh, we don't need to eat it. Arms. You swap out with the head. Done. What if I Put you one higher. The problem is then the water is not going to flow anymore, you know? Or I could waterlock them. Let's see. Can I get rid of that one? Okay, it's not too... Like, that works. But then... Okay, let's get rid of all the water real quick. Hello, Cobra of X. Welcome in. How you doing? How are you doing? It's good, man. I'm doing good. We're trying to figure out this. Okay, okay. All right. Now we're going. I mean, just show my girlfriend because she wants to start. What shall build it? We're trying. You know the carnival game where you have to fish for rubber duckies. Well, that's what we're trying to build. That's what we're trying to build. Can I do no gravity? Done. Now I think, yeah, because we changed the no gravity rules, it's not getting affected by the water. And like ideally we want this guy to float like right here because we're going to waterlock these. Maybe I should tell you all the idea for the game, right? How the game is going to work. So the actual game is actually fairly simple, right? They're just going to fish in here. And then depending on the loot that they get from fishing, they'll get prizes. Right, if they get like I don't know what, a piece of rotten flesh, they'll get the lowest price or no price even. If they get anything above, like if they get like enchanted books, they'll get a bigger price. That's the idea of the game. Now the question is, how can we decorate it and make it look special? I think I lost my armor stand. There he is. Okay, so that is an option, right? Not a great option, but it is an option. We also could do a minecart contraption, and that's gonna be a lot more on the difficult side, I think. Also, you're gonna hear the minecart then. What I mean with a minecart contraption is we could do that and then add the rail from create in between these. Where is it? This guy? To slow down the entire thing. Boom, boom. Then we get ourselves a analog lever. 2, 3, 4. This is all power 4 now. Four. Oh boy. 4. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. Then if we have these sitting down here, like so. Okay. We want to have our minecart like so. We want to have a glass pane to go on top of that. And then we want something that looks... you know what? No, we need another glass pane. Or we want something that looks like a rubber ducky. But small. Maybe one of these packages? No. Come on, there has to be something that kind of looks like a rubber ducky. It has to be something that we can place though. Like, you can't place these, you can only eat them. Huh. I mean, we could do lunch basket. Let's just try it. We'll see what happens. At least this is going to be a good proof of concept. Do that. Grab the regular minecart is going to be more than enough. And a shaft, or a wrench, I should say. Boom. Grab you. And then we put you on here. You know what? I don't think that's the worst. And they can't interact with it because it's below a certain level. If only we had a rubber ducky. Having this be a rubber ducky would be so much better. There you go. Is it gonna make the corner though? Yeah, see this speed is what we're looking for. Now we need like 2 or 3 more. Hey. Let's make 2 or 3 more. Or we could just get, it's creative. You can just place in more. Okay, so that, now those are almost on identical. I do kind of like it actually. I actually kind of like it. If only we had rubber duckies. But we could easily hide this in a stall. Easily. So this would be ground floor, right? Or would we make this ground floor? No, I like the idea of this being raised up a little bit. And then... Oh. Like that. Just gotta slim it down a little bit. Did I just break? Oh, I broke that guy. Come on. Get out. Maybe we need to make this one a little. Oh, I broke. I know why I broke. Why it stopped. Because I broke the broker thingy. Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, this could be in a market, like in a little stall. That's actually not too big. And then all the redstone that we need to do any like recognition, like price recognition, we can put up here. Let's try and make a market stall around this real quick, just so we can see what it's gonna look like. Get ourselves some of this stuff. Oh, that's no good. We don't really care about like textures and stuff. We mostly care about the shape of it all. Oh, you know what we should do? Never mind. We are gonna make this a ground floor, right? Right, because this being a tent, and then having to fish from behind here might actually be the way to go. Right? Right? Now that is a problem, though. Now that is a problem that I don't know how to solve. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, that is something I need to fix. I mean, the only way I know how to fix this is put ourselves up a little bit. Like if you add like a slab here, so that the rod pulls it up, which is fine, you know. Even then, it's not good enough. And if I go up an entire block, in other words, if this is set up into the ground, right? What then? It's not good there. It's not good, but I like the design. I like the design. Over here we can do like signage. That's like the prices that they get, and then we'll do like a price barrel in here where they like put in their prices. And this is where I want to install numismatics. So I'm gonna do that real quick. And see if I can do some stuff with it. Numismatic. Add then recipe. I mean, we can add the recipes later. Open up the game. Uh, 6.7 or below, and below 6.1. Okay. Edit mods. Create. Check for updates. Come on. Come on. Load. Very well, dispatching. Night night, Rachel. Ah. Let's try it again. Try it again. And otherwise, I'll be testing it off stream while I get all the mods installed. Okay. Let me try one more thing. Edit mods. Create. Come on. Shouldn't be this hard. Shouldn't be taking this long to load in a mod. Okay, but why? Sponge power to schedule navigator. Okay, quit game. Let's do create, reinstall, put it back on the original one. Huh? Huh? Add, and then disable this one. Okay. We'll have to test it out. I'll have to test it out off stream, or maybe next stream when I have all the mods installed. Because I don't think playing around with mod packs on stream is smart. Come on. Load. There you go. Yeah, I'll have to play around with it on off stream. I'm gonna make a new instance and stuff. Back everything up and then add all the mods that we talked about in the beginning of stream. Because we can. But for now, I do like the sight of this. Come on. I know we're loading in the world, but no point in being that choppy. I do like the view of this. Maybe we put like a little bit of a curtain in there. I don't know what could pass as a curtain. I mean, banners, I guess. We could do banners. Then we make them look a bit better. Let's put them on here from the back. You know what we should do? Instead of putting up, let's put them up here. Yeah, and then if we complete this, like the back side of this. Yeah. Yeah. And then the only thing we need to fix is the picking up thingy. Which we probably could do with like a ghost block. The problem with ghost blocks is that they're, maybe we do ghost blocks and then we put something on top of them as like decoration. But I think ghost blocks might work perfectly. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. Did I didn't pick anything up. Okay. Also, we would have to make fishing rods that are either one experience. No, okay. How can we? I don't know how we fix this. Also, we would have to make fishing rods that are either one experience or they get locked out after one entrance, you know? There we go. I think you just have to get lucky, and it can't be dragged by the boats. Yeah, see? Oh, wait. That still hits. Never mind. It's not the thing. It's the ghost block. The thing is, I don't want to use half blocks because that's not gonna look good. You know? It just isn't gonna look good. Right? If I do this. I mean, sure, this is gonna make it work. I can 100% tell, but doesn't look good. Good night, Bonbon. See, that works because the block, the fishing rod doesn't get hit by the block. Her dilemmas. Dilemma's chat. I don't know. I don't know. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install all the mods that I wanna work with. We talked about earlier. And we're gonna take a look. We're gonna see what happens, you know. And I think that's gonna be about it for today then. Let's see if somebody's live that we know of. That we know, not that we know of, but that we know, and that I know the content from. Not really, or at least I can't see anyone. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna end it over here. I'll be back on Sunday, so no stream on Saturday, because I'm not at home on Saturday. I'll be back on Sunday, and I'll see you all. I'll see you all then. Bye.